Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Straight Fire Picks. Best bets for NBA on Wednesday, November 3rd, 2021. My name is Steve and we're going to have 3 picks here for you today that I think are great value bets for the Wednesday NBA slate. As always, just want to thank you all for your continued support in the channel. If you are new to the channel here today, please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Always appreciate that. We're trying to reach 850 subscribers here by the end of the week. Also, be sure to check out our community Discord page. It's a great place to connect with our community and to get new ideas for bets and just to chat about sports. I'll have a link in the comment section and in the description as well to that. So be sure to check that out. Also, be sure to drop your favorite play down below for the NBA. Love chatting with you guys down in the comment section about that. If you'd like it included in our comment capper section, just be sure to put a star or an asterisk next to your pick, and we'll include it in the video. Without further ado, let's get right into our results from the previous episode. So for our comment cappers, we had 2 great call-outs there in the chat. We had Gotta Get the Bag, calling the Detroit Pistons plus 10.5 spread on the road versus the 76ers. We were able to cash this one. Great hit there for Gotta Get the Bag. And we also had Arthur Shaw calling the Jacob Poeltl over 22.5 PRAs for the San Antonio Spurs at plus 100 odds. Hit on that as well. Great hits there in the chat to our comment cappers. As far as our stream results, we went 0-2. We had we had Derrick Rose over 19.5 PRAs playing against the Bulls. And he ended up with 17. So we just missed on that one. Kemba Walker for the Knicks ended up playing a little bit better, so he got he got a lot more minutes than I think he typically would. So what can he do? And then we had the under 223 points in the Hawks-Wizards game. This one did not cash either. The over came in on that. So what can you do, though? We're going to get after it today, though. We're going to get that 3-0. So getting right into our picks. At number 1, we are going with the New York Knicks money line here versus the Indiana Pacers at minus 102 odds. So far on the season, the New York Knicks are 3-0 on the road. This game's going to be in Indiana. And so far this season, the Pacers are 2-6 on the season. So, obviously the Pacers are a little depleted here. No TJ Warren, no Jeremy Lamb. They have a few injuries they're dealing with. They've still been actually very competitive this year, though. They've been close a few times in a few games. But I think coming into this game here, the Knicks are the clear and cut better team, top to bottom. Kemba Walker, Evan Fournier, Julius Randle and the boys definitely have an advantage here over the Pacers as far as talent goes. Pacers so far on the season ranking 22nd in defensive efficiency, 14th in offensive efficiency. New York Knicks actually rank 4th in offensive efficiency, 20th in defensive efficiency. It's actually a little surprising to me there on the defensive end for the Knicks. I think they have a lot more to offer on the defensive end. Obviously with Tom Thibodeau there as their coach. But they're adding a few new pieces here in Evan Fournier and Kemba Walker, so it takes a little bit to get them in line with his ideas on defense, obviously. So I expect more from the Knicks defensively. I expect them to win here on the road for sure. They are definitely the better team coming into this game. Like I said, they've been very good so far on the road. Knicks, also since the start of last season, have been one of the most profitable teams to bet on. As far as against the spread, the New York Knicks are 51-33 against the spread since the beginning of last year. They're 4-3 so far this season. Indiana, on the other hand, 36-45-1 against the spread since last year. 3-5 so far this season. So this game is practically a pick'em game. That's why I mentioned the spreads there. This is pretty much, I think the point difference is 1 point. So this is pretty much a spread pick anyway. It's just a pick'em game. So, like I said here, Knicks with slightly better odds with the minus 102. I do like that. I think the Knicks are going to have a great shot here to win on the road. So take it there for your number 1 pick. New York Knicks money line here versus the Indiana Pacers at minus 102 odds. Okay, and at number 2, we're going with Zach LaVine over 33.5 PRAs here for the Chicago Bulls at minus 115 odds. So, in LaVine's last 6 games against Philadelphia, he is 4-2 to this line. He's 3-1 in his last 4 games in Philadelphia, which is where this game will be played. So, I like that, obviously. So far on the season, he's 4-3 to this line with a hook. So, one of those games he had 33. So, Easily could have been 5-2. Obviously, he's 2-1 on the road, so he's actually performed, slightly better here on the road as well with this. He's 4-2 on 1+ days rest. So Bulls played on Monday. They're playing on Wednesday here. He was 0-1 on a back-to-back. So I'm happy to see the honestly this is not on a back-to-back. That's why I like this even a little bit more. Give him some rest. Have fresh legs under him to shoot. He's gonna need it. He was 1 of 8 from 3 last game. I don't anticipate he'll do that. I think he'll shoot better, and he still cashed this line. He played against the Celtics. He had 36 PRAs, and he shot 1 of 8 from 3. I don't see him doing that again. I see him shooting the ball a little bit more efficiently from 3. Here's a couple things I really also love as far as the rebounds and assists. So the 76ers, who they're playing here, ranked 26th in rebound percentage at 69%. That is not very good. They also ranked 22nd in assist allowed. So there'll be more rebound and assist opportunities here for Zach LaVine, who has progressively gotten better each year in those categories of his career. It's really good to see. I mean, he's up around 10 a game right now. 9.8 assists and rebounds per game for Zach LaVine, which I like that. When we're talking about PRAs, that's what you want to see. 76ers also allowing 83 offensive rebounds for the year in all their games in just 7 games. That's 25th in the NBA. So like I said, there'll be rebound and assist opportunities here for LaVine. And a lot of those rebounds could go to the guards. If the Sixers are shooting the ball from 3, there'll be a lot of rebounds coming out to the guards. Seth Curry, Korkmaz, and the boys, they like to shoot the 3 there. Even Joel Embiid likes to shoot the 3. So that's where you get, I think, a little bit of added value on that as well. So I love it there for our number 2 pick, guys. Zach LaVine over 33.5 PRAs here for the Chicago Bulls at -115 odds. Okay, and finally at number 3, we are going with the under 214.5 points in the Clippers-Timberwolves game at -110 odds. So I got this one off of MGM. You have to look closely at your books on FanDuel. I believe it's at 213.5. So I'm going to place my bet here on MGM, obviously, for the under 214.5. I think this is great value. So far on the season, these teams have been pretty solid defensively. The Clippers rank 6th in defensive efficiency. The Timberwolves rank 7th in defensive efficiency. On the flip side, offensively, they are not very good as far as their offensive rating. Particularly if you watch the Clippers just don't look good on offense really at all. Not a lot of chemistry on the offensive side of the ball. But on the season, Timberwolves ranked 24th in offensive rating. Clippers ranked 27th. So I like that as well. 2 offenses that have, not so great here to start the season. Both of these teams are coming off a day's rest as well. Both of them played on Monday, so I like to see that. Fresh legs, for sliding, moving your feet, playing good defense. I think that's important. On the season, Timberwolves games have gone 4-2 to this line and 3-1 in their last 4 to this under. Some by a considerable amount. I mean, some games are just played under 100 for both teams. Same thing with the Clippers. Clippers 4-2 to this under as well in their last 6. 4-0 in their last 4 games. So I love that as well. I think you're getting some good value here as far as on the under. I think this over-under is a little too high. So to me, I love it, guys. There for number 3 pick. Take it there. Under 214.5 points in the Clippers-Timberwolves game at -110 odds. Okay, guys, that's going to do it for our picks for today. If you enjoyed the content, please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Always appreciate that. Also, be sure to check out our community Discord page. I'll have a link in the comment section and in the description as well. And also be sure to drop your favorite play down below in the comment section. Love chatting with you guys down in the comments. If you'd like it included in our comment capper section, just be sure to put a star or an asterisk next to your pick. Other than that, it's going to do it for me. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and we will catch you next time. Peace out.